If you've been waiting for an Unholy Death Knight deck to finally become good, then congratulations. Your patience has finally paid off, and trust me, Unholy Death Knight is now a legitimate deck in Hearthstone. How do I know this deck is legit? Because guess what? Instead of clickbaiting you guys with somebody else's achievement, I actually was able to reach rank 4 legend with this deck on the very first day of the season. And honestly, I'm not going to say that this is the most powerful deck, but this is definitely the fastest deck that you can climb with, to where if you don't care about the length of the games, if you don't care about like doing the same thing over and over again, you don't care about how short the games are going to be, then trust me, this deck is 100% for you, because this is just a powerhouse of a deck, and it's not just like the typical aggro strategy where you just play a bunch of minions and then you win. This deck actually has like a lot of different ways that it can win, and it's not just about playing minions, having them stick, and then if your opponent plays a board clear, you just automatically lose. There are some situations, like against Blood Death Knight, to where they do play an AoE, and it's really hard for you to win, but it's not the AoE that killed you, it's all the life gain that they have. This deck has several ways of being able to spread out multiple styles of boards, multiple different minions at the same time, so it's not just all about building up your turn 1 and sticking things, and then eventually, you know, playing Grave Strength as early as you can. Although that is a very consistent way that you can win, there are more ways that you can win. Case in point, there is Marrowgar. Marrowgar is one of the best win conditions that you can have in your deck when your primary win condition just straight up doesn't work. And with how many corpses that you generate in this deck, and how many corpses you're not spending, because the only 2 corpse cards that you really have are Grave Strength as well as Marrowgar, this is a great way in order to, you know, push yourself to the late game and actually have a way to win. And when you look at the deck, there's even some card draw in here. We even have a Famish Fool. And this is where I have to highlight the other list that is possible right now, because my list is running Trogs, while other lists are running Peasants. I believe Peasants are better, and I'm going to be testing the Peasant list later today on my stream over at twitch.tv/ClarkHELLSCREAM, so make sure you check that out. But I think that Peasants are a little bit better than Trogs, because there's not that many spell decks right now. There are a lot more board-centric decks, so if you play a Peasant on one, your opponent has to do something by either like getting rid of the coin or playing like a minion that they don't want to in order to deal with your Peasant, so you're not just drawing a bunch of cards. So Unholy Death Knight has a lot of different ways of seeing play right now, so let me go ahead and walk you guys through the mulligan and what exactly you're trying to do with this deck. I know I keep saying there's a lot of different ways to play this deck, but that's just because there are lots of ways of being able to storm the board and to summon a bunch of minions all at once. Yes, it does come down to playing minions and buffing them, but you have so many ways of being able to get back on board, to where 1 or 2 AoEs will put you behind a little bit. It just depends on how much those AoEs are either A, healing the other person, or B, building up another board. So like Blood Death Knight and an Aggro Mage right now with Deathborn, those are going to be the AoEs that really do you in, not just because they're clearing your board, but because they're doing something else. But you have the Hawkstrider Rancher into Nerubian Swarmguard as like the best turn 3 into turn 4 possibility, and I would say that with Rancher, this is the most important card to know how to use. It's not just about coining it on turn 2. You need to know if your opponent is going to have an answer for it on turn 2. So if you know they're going to be able to clear it somewhat easily because they have like a couple of minions already on the field, then waiting for turn 4 to coin it out with a 1-drop might just be a little bit better. Again, it depends on the situation, and the game's coming up ahead. I hope I can give you guys a little bit of clarity on how exactly to play this card. But your Rancher usage is very important, as well as your mulligan. The mulligan of this deck is very important to master, because yes, there are times where you want to keep the Hawkstrider Rancher, but this is not a card that you can keep every single time. I usually keep it every single time, and there are times that I do regret it, especially when I'm not on coin. You can't keep Rancher every single time on coin. However, some cards that you can keep every single time very safely are definitely Body Bagger, Battlefield Necromancer, Plague Strike if you're going up against another tempo matchup, and sometimes I will go ahead and keep Vakruul Necrolite in case if I already have a 1-drop. And sometimes if I have coin, I will definitely keep Arms Dealer and Skeletal Sidekick in combination with each other. Obviously, you can always keep Trog, but I'm recommending to cut Trog for like Peasant. Like, you always want to keep a 1-drop, but I would not keep Skeletal Sidekick by itself, just because playing that as a 1, you better have a really good turn 2, and even if you do have your Battlefield Necromancer, there's not a guaranteed chance that your Skeletal Sidekick is going to die. So there might be an argument to hold on to it for either a Rancher combo, or even to, you know, just play it onto another an undead minion on turn 2 if you happen to top deck a turn 1. One more card that I want to talk about, actually 2 more cards I want to talk about, are Blightfang and Sylvanas the Accused. Blightfang is Court. Okay, according to Vicious Syndicate, apparently Blightfang is the best card in this deck, which I don't agree with. I think Grave Strength and Marigar are a lot better on this deck, in all honesty. But then again, like, those are just the triple unholy cards that everyone is going to claim to be good. Blightfang is one of the best ways of being able to give yourself a way of putting yourself ahead while removing your opponent's tempo, and there's not a lot of ways of being able to do that with this deck. So with Blightfang, it infects your opponent's minions to where when they die, it gives you a 2/2. So if you're fighting, like, say an unholy Death Knight mirror, and there's a bunch of minions on the field, you play the Blightfang, you trade into the minions, you get rid of their minions, and then you build up a bigger board, and suddenly the unholy Death Knight doesn't have the AoE, and even if they have their own Blightfang, they also need something else in addition to it in order to get that value out of the Blightfang. So that's why a lot of people are kind of divided on this card, because there are times where it's amazing, and then times where it just feels like a spider tank. But then there's Sylvanas the Accused, and this is probably a card that you can safely cut. But I really like this card. I really like Sylvanas. I don't have this game coming up ahead because this happened when I was playing on my phone. But there was a time where I was playing against a peer Paladin. They had a 5/5 Light Fang, or a 5/5 Light Ray, and then they gave it the Seal of Blood, giving it Divine Shield +3/+3. And then I just Sylvanas and took it away, and they couldn't deal with the taunt after playing the Countess. Like, luckily, they missed the invitations and didn't get anything good off of that. But the point is, Sylvanas is a great comeback card in a deck that really doesn't have a lot of ways of being able to put itself back ahead. So a gigantic taunt, a big minion that you just don't want to deal with, something to where you just get rid of their tempo, like you were going up against Pure Paladin. Like, Sylvanas has ways of really being good. However, there are times where this card can be dead in hand, and there is the argument of a second Famished Fool, which is in the Vicious Syndicate deck, which debatably might be more consistent. I love Sylvanas. I want to keep her in my deck, but the stats are saying that you probably shouldn't play her. I think this is way more dependent on what the meta is going to evolve into, whether or not we play Sylvanas or not. But as of right now, I would recommend it if you want to have a little bit of fun. But if you want more consistency, I would say just go with the Vicious Syndicate deck, because that is quite literally the deck that I'm going to be playing after I'm done making this video. But I hope that's enough information of me just explaining the deck. I hope the game clips coming up ahead really do paint a picture of what exactly this deck is aiming to do and how you can hopefully give yourself a way to climb to Legend with this deck. Because I did this on the very first day. As soon as the reset happened, I hit Legend in about 6.5, 7 hours only playing this deck. But if you play the updated version, it'll probably go a little bit faster for you. So if you enjoy this kind of content, feel free to like this video, subscribe to the YouTube channel. There's a lot more deck guides coming up. I've got a lot of different ideas, and I'm still currently sitting around top 50, top 100 Legends, so I'm hoping I can keep myself in double digits throughout the entire season. We won't know until we start grinding, but I'm also doing some Tavern Brawl stuff, so if you guys like that kind of content, like the channel, subscribe, make sure you're notified. Thank you so much for making it to the end of this deck intro, and we'll see you for the next video. Maybe we keep the Amalgam. I'm not going to keep Amalgam because we're probably going to coin out the Rancher, and as long as I get a 1, then against Paladin... Ooh, Blightfang? That's really good too. Against Paladin, this can work really well. I think I'm, about to finally cancel my Aegis replay after 3 years. Oh, man. That makes me sad to hear, but I mean, if you play less Hearthstone, like, you bought the product for 3 years, you know that it's good. It's whether or not you think you need it at this point. So, you know, make that decision yourself. I'm not, obviously, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. But I will say, Dabs, they are working on a Marvel Snap deck tracker. So you actually might be interested in that. That has to be the play. Because now when these minions trade into the taunt, they give me more taunts. Blightfang nuts, by the way. 100% the play. Because then we've also got, you know, this protected, and then we have all of this. There's this community manager position that I'm looking at Untapped, which is the company that owns Aegis Replay and all of their, like, you know, deck tracker properties and whatnot. And pretty much what I would do for this job is, to a degree, exactly what I'm doing now, where I, like, answer questions on Twitter, go on Discord, that sort of thing. It's a little bit of a harder position. I know, that'd be so awesome, dude. And it's, like, it's something that I could do from home, part-time, and I could supplement my content with it. Yeah, this is the play. I think I even go so far to make this trade, so that way he has nothing that he can buff, because when Paladin doesn't have a board, they just lose. Also 3/2s. WAF8, wait.
WFH? What is that? Is goated? I'm gonna Google that. WFH.
Reporting for duty.
Oh, working from home. Oh, okay, working from home. I thought that was a company. I thought you were talking about a company. My bad.
They need our aid. Now more than ever.
Do I even worry about the minions? Probably not. It's pure Paladin. What are they gonna do? Dude, like, I was, okay, so the funny thing is, I was gonna stream until, 12, even if I didn't hit Legend. But it's like, if I do hit Legend and I can't queue into anybody, I might have to either play on a different account. Or do, honestly, you know, I could honestly just see if I can make this deck on a different account. Yeah, that'd be the play. Alright, top deck, Grave Strength, best case scenario. Honestly, I don't even think I need it. I think I just have it on board, right? No, I don't have it on board. I do not have it on board yet. I guess I should technically do this first. See if I can't find anything useful. None of these cards are really important.
Off the feathers.
Darkness beckons.
I don't think there's any way he can win. Doesn't have Countess, can't play the blood card. I have not been keeping track about the order in the court. But with both light rays, we know it's... Oh wait, the elite... No, the elitist snob is backed with vengeance! I don't want to lose to this card. No, no. How can we win? Hold on. What's the situation that we win? So this goes here, goes to 10. I have 5. What about discovering them like this? This could literally give me anything. It's way too risky. I can't do that. Protecting my minions is probably most important, right? Ghoul is probably not really going to make that big of a difference. Alright, if they Countess, they're still dead. No, I don't think it's Ghoul. Ghoul comes down and then doesn't do anything. At least the taunt prevents my opponent from doing something, especially at such a low life total. That's the reason I'm picking it, is quite literally for the taunt. Doesn't matter, though. Rank 1! Alright. 2 more wins, maybe? Yo, what's going on, Paradox? Final boss battle? That's on Spotify, right? Like, I can pull that up on Spotify?
The iron divine is mine.
I can't do it. Oh, does it actually say YouTube? Okay, then I've never changed it, sorry. Right now I have my audio split where my Spotify doesn't get saved onto the VOD. So, and I definitely need these games. I definitely need these games if I'm gonna win. But if you want me to do a boss battle thing, like, just put in a different link and I'll redeem it. Don't worry about it. But I have to for noise, for sound splitting reasons. Okay, the nuts don't have an answer, please? What happens if I dust a card that is in a duels deck? Good question, I don't know. I am not well versed in duels. That'd be more of a Zeddy question, actually. I feel like he would know that. He plays a decent amount of duels. Did I make any revisions to this deck? No! So it is not, it is not my deck. But I will say, if I hit rank 1 legend, I'm crafting it golden. I just have the signature version. Alright, here's some final boss music, Spotify style. This is the Yotsuna deck, yes, 100%. Also, he did not find the answer. He probably picked Blizzard. What a fool, because I'm going to kill him before turn 6. Do I even bother? Because I know that he has to pick up. Do I even bother? The answer is no, I don't bother, because more minions. What are you gonna do but cry? Please, just cry. Oh, wait, now I'm crying. Wait, what? How'd you get that? Oh, it could be... Okay, alright, fair. This is not the final boss. But this is leading up to the final boss, you know? This is their first stage. Yeah, this is like something you'd listen to while playing, like, oh god, I'm blanking on the name. Dark Souls. Very Dark Souls-esque. Alright, random. Sylvanas. Sylvanas seems a bit expensive. This deck doesn't play big cards. I'm just gonna take the Bone Flinger because... Actually, we could just fling the bone! Flick it! Flick of the bone! We could be redeeming stuff like Rickroll for music for the final battle that goes to YouTube. The music doesn't transfer over. That's the splice audio I was telling you about. Whatever audio you hear right now is not what's going to be in the video if I turn this game into a video. Oh yeah, that's right, the Blizzard. Oh shit, I forgot about that. Wait, but I have Blizzard. What's good? Get a taste of your own medicine. Today we're hitting rank 1 legend. Gotta hit it, man. Way of the warrior. Oh! Exacties! Exacties! Oh! One more! One more! One more win! One more win! Come on! I'm not. How many people are in Legend right now? Like 5? Alright, for the sake of the video, I have to see. Okay, how many people are in it right now? 6 people. I think these 3 people have better MMR for me. For the Horde is also in there, dude. That is so fucking funny. Here we go. Against the mage. And I got the Rancher on.
The past is dead.
Give me a 1. Double Rancher. Okay. Okay, alright, this is very fitting final boss music, by the way. Very fitting. I got a Trog, it does die, though. I wait, then. I wait, because I do this on 4, and then I coin this out on 3. Got him. Easy peasy in the bag. This game is stalled. Ah! Curve is curve. It's still the time to do this. It makes the Trog thick. He's got to trade the 5. Plague Striker, the Necromancer. Rancher into a 2-drop that we top deck. Into hopefully Hero Power Grave Strength for lethal on 6. I think that's a very... I think the lethal on 6 is asking for a lot, though, because he's been curving. I can't watch you cook this, Arthas. No, wait! Let him cook. Let him cook. Not killing Rancher? Top deck a 2, top deck a 2, top deck a 2, top deck a 2. Or a 1. Top deck a 2 or 1.
Fallen will serve.
Hands off the feathers.
We force him. If I top deck another 2, then Rancher into 2-drop. If the other Rancher survives, is really good. I can't believe he didn't kill it. Oh, wait a minute. What about Deathmourn? Oh, I gotta worry about that. The 6-drop clear. Can I beat that? I don't know if I can beat that.
Stop this snowstorm.
I'm gonna have to play cleanup here. I think another Plague Strike is like actually... Oh no, I've already played the first one.
They need our hand. Now more than ever.
I'm fine if he hits me for 9. What I need to do is to build up a board that wins if I play Grave Strength. And the thing is, he's keeping these Ranchers alive! Like, why, dude? This is how I get my value. You can literally extend farther than I can. As the aggro deck that plays like, you know, like an AoE that kills my board and summons up your own. This guy's playing like super... I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Passively, maybe? Okay, now he's finally killing the Rancher. Wait, is that gonna be too late? Did he just give it lethal? No, okay, no, never mind. Okay, okay, fuck, never mind. Okay, never mind. Sorry, I freaked out over nothing.
Reach for the skies.
The dreams that you had are about to come true. That's a bit on the nose. Is Blightfang worth the craft? So far, I would say yes. This is the way, this is the way, this is the way, this is the way, this is the way! If he plays the AoE, he's dead. Where are we going into Legend? Where are we going? Rank 1? I don't know if we're gonna get rank 1. Where are we, dude? Where are we, dude? Where are we? Where is it? Rank 1? Rank 1? Come on, rank 1, please, please, come on. It's gonna be like 3 or something, I think. My actual guess is 3, but I want it to be 1. Come on, where are we? Where are we? 4? Still good though. Still good though. Didn't get the screenshot because I can get it from the stream. I don't care. Oh, still nutty. Highest rank I've ever gotten. Immediately queuing another game. Well, I guess I should, yeah. Woo! Yeah, baby. Now we get to make the tweet. I saw only like 1 mirror the entire time. No one is playing this deck.
Will serve me in death. There can only be one true king.
Okay, hold on. If I'm making this tweet, I'm not gonna do it over. It's over. Yeah, baby! Woo! Oh, this guy's on 2. This guy's on 2. Hold on a minute. Can I maybe hit 1? If I beat him, that destroys his MMR, right? Oh my god. Let's go, dude. Let's go. Currently making the tweet. Why aren't more people playing this deck yet? Goodbye. Insta tweet me, dude. Insta tweet. Insta tweet. Honestly, what I should do is go back in the VOD and get the big explosive screenshot. I can't. I was so excited that I quite literally didn't grab it. I was so excited that I didn't grab it. So this is the way. Wait, the warriors eat up.
Reach for the sky.
Oh, the closest I've ever been to rank 1 legend. Right here, right now. Right here, right now. Oh my god, let's go, dude. Insta rank 4, Gina. Insta rank 4. Ooh, that's pretty decent. That's actually really good in this matchup, I feel like. Keep going, mate. You got nothing that you can do to stop us. Alright, got it. And this is the photo that we'll roll in. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Happy Clark. That is one happy Clark. Okay, wait. So, Blightfang, obviously. Wait, hold on. Do I even want to kill minions? Probably not, but still good to do. Like, I need to at least get rid of this. If he copies his spells, then sure. I need to kill him before the next turn because he's got the coin, and if he's got the freezes, then I'm just gonna get screwed. Oh my god, dude. Sorry, I gotta do the Twitter stuff real quick, where I post, you know, stats and shit. Oh my god, dude, guys, thanks for being here, man. Nerubian in the grave, that's the play. Oh wait, I had lethal? Oh, short a corpse. Okay, I didn't think I was misplaying. This is a great deck to climb with. I literally only climb with this deck today. It's fast. It does the job quick, and I lost a lot on my climb. I lost a lot, but I still. There we go. Wait a minute. So we beat rank 2. How much does our MMR go up here? Wait, what the hell? So 2 more people just hit legend. I beat 2 and I go to... So that's what happens, man. When you beat a guy in Legend, you add your Legend ranks together, and that's how you get 6. So my rank is higher, guys. My rank is, like, actually higher. That is super funny.